communicate, he can't do nothing, he's very insensitive, he plays the victim. Leave sister, just go. Sister, don't waste your time. He wants Kimani, and he's going to stay in his relationship with his woman, whilst Kimani is just there in the hopes of being with. At the time the dick not even looking nice, yeah? But during that time the dick is old, it's not a good size, it is too tall, it's too colors, it is ashy. Men are just nasty. I don't know what's up with this generation of men. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kimmy Pierre, and today I have another awesome video for you guys. But before we get into that video, do make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below, and follow your girl on all social media. So by the title, this is going to be like a chit chat, a story time, or basically around something. This is going to be why I hate men, why men ain't shit, and why I want to be celibate, whatever it's called. Why? Well, I'm technically that. Guys, listen, I hate men, eh? Let me tell you, I have gotten to the point where I am completely over men. Like, the next person who's going to love Kimani is going to have their work cut out for them because my walls are high up, okay? Let me just get into this. Why I cannot stand men, why men ain't shit, why I don't like men. There's a reason as to why I hate men and why men ain't shit, okay? Why they ain't motherfucking shit. It's because one, they always have unclear intentions. Like, they can never come to you straight and tell you, this is what I want from you, this is what I need from you. Well, to me that's a man. That to me, little boys that do that bullshit. Like, they can never come to you and tell you what it is that they want from you, what it is that they need from you. It's always like a game. It's always like it's a facade. It's always like some BS with these men. And there is only one guy I say I respect to this day, and I'm not gonna say his name because that's weird, but I'm just gonna tell you what he told me. He spoke to me and he was like, Kimani, I'm in a relationship, I have my woman, I have my girlfriend, I'm in no way shape looking for a relationship right now, but I want you. And I respected him because he gave me the choice to decide whether I want to carry on with whatever was happening or not carry on with whatever was happening. That's why I respect him, because he was straight up about it, letting you choose. What other men is like, they will come to you and say, oh, I want a relationship, I want this with you, I want that with you, I want that with you, and then it's something totally different. Like, for example, this guy I'm talking to this guy that literally started talking to me on social media. Apparently he's seen my channel. That's what I get a lot nowadays. I'm so skeptical with men. So he sees my channel, he told me, like, we start speaking or whatever, like, I'm vibing with him, I really, he's vibing with me, I suppose. And he tells me that he wants a relationship, that's what he wants, because I told him that's what I want. I'm getting older, I don't have time to waste again. I'm not trying to be playing games with no little boy. I need you to come correct. So he's like, oh yes, I want a relationship with you, I want this with you, I want that with you, I want this with you, I want that with you. And then his actions shows differently. His action shows that he's inconsistent, he doesn't communicate, he hasn't taken me out on a date, he hasn't called, like, he's always texting. Like, to me, the actions of that person shows that you are not ready for that. So I'm like, why come into people's lives, why come into women's lives knowing that you are not capable of giving them what they need? Why even come sliding people inbox and you cannot be the man that she needs? Like, just keep it pushing. And I feel like a lot of heartache could be stopped if men just realize what they want. Like, if you just come to me and say, hey, I'm just looking for a good time, I could tell you, yes, I want this, or no, I don't want this. But why come into my life playing games and scheming? I just want to say, I don't want you to come and say, like, oh, I'm just putting this disclaimer out there, but you can't let a man control your happiness. A lot of us, we tend to do that, and I think that's why so much of our relationships don't work out, because we put our happiness into other people. We let that person determine our fate. Like, I feel like if we will more focus on ourselves and more working on ourselves and putting happiness into what we like, we wouldn't be letting these men, letting these men play with us. Another reason why I hate men, they lie. Okay. I cannot stand someone who lies. Now I'm a Libra and we tend to tell a lot of white lies, and that's something I had to work on in my relationships because I want someone who is honest with me. Tell me what it is. Hurt me with the truth. I rather you hurt me with the truth than, you know, protect me for a lie. I don't know what to call it, but whatever. I don't know what the saying is, but I rather you hurt me with the truth. Like, tell me what it is. I am quicker to forgive you. I am quicker to understand when you just come straight up to me and let me know what it is. Do not let me find out from somebody else. Do not let me hear from Tom, Dick, and Harry. I want to hear it from you. And don't lie to me about it. To me, I don't know. I feel like men lie so much, and the lies. And anyway, another reason why I hate men, they're nasty hoes. They'll be talking to you, they'll be talking to Jackie, they'll be talking to Marissa, they'll be talking to Paula, they'll be talking to Bernice, they'll be talking to Bianca, they'll be talking to this one, and they'll be telling you are the only person they have. You are the only person that they have. Like, let me tell you, men are hoes. Let me tell you, the men, they're not good. I don't know what breed of men we have this generation. I don't know. I have yet to find someone who is a man. I've been getting boys. They are hoes. Like, they will tell you they're with you, but they're with somebody else. And then that comes all down to being honest, and that just comes all up to being upfront about what you want. Let me know, hey, I am dealing with other people. I am dating other people, seeing where, you know, it's like they want you to be only days, eh? So they're locking you down to be only days, so that way the only person you're focusing on is them, right? You're only focusing on them, and then whilst you only focusing on them, they have you on a hold on you whilst they getting to know 10 other women. You understand? That's why I say always keep your options open. When you're dating somebody, always keep your options open. Keep one foot in, one foot out until that person proves to you that they can be the man for you, because you want to get hurt, okay? And I'm somebody, I tend to put my all into things, and I tend to get hurt so quickly. I'm a very forgiving person. Like, let me tell you, I know a man is not good for me, but yet still I will, you know, if they don't hurt me to the point where I am broken, I will keep giving them chances, keep giving them chances. And that's something I have to learn to do, is to walk away from situations when I realize they are not for me. I will just keep giving people chances until they break me eternally, and then I walk away. It's like, because I be knowing, like, you know your self-worth, you know the standard you have for yourself, you set for yourself, you know what you want. And when you notice that person is not giving you or not reaching those levels, those standards that you have set for yourself, it's like, what the hell? And it's like you're beating it into the person to get to understand where you're coming from. And then the person tell you, you know, babes, I will work on it, and each time they don't work on it. It's like that's just my advice, putting that into the ladies. Like, once you realize a man is not for you, walk away. And that's something I have to learn to do. The moment, like, don't ignore the red flags, because we tend to see the person and we're like, oh my god, like, this is everything that I need, but yet we start seeing the red flags. Like, we see the way he talks to us, we see, like, he tells me he will call me back and he never calls me back. You know, that's the mind games men tend to do. And I don't know, I just feel like if a guy tells you, like, okay, I'll call you back in 10 minutes, and he'll call you back in 10 minutes, I consider that a red flag. I will let it slide once, but the moment you start letting it slide, it continuously happens, which is why you have to set your standards from the beginning. And yeah, just walk away from the men. If they're not giving you what you want, walk away. And that is my plight, because you want to see the good in people, and sometimes the good, it hurts you. So another thing I hate about men is that they're very insensitive to the results of their actions. So for example, they will do something to you that is wrong, and you will, I don't know, I feel that's little boys that they do that. And again, the same person that I'm speaking about is a little boy. They will do something to you, and instead of apologizing, right, and they play the victim to it, instead of apologizing, the first thing they do is turn the finger on you and play the victim. Let me tell you, that men, they're not good. Like, for example, I'm talking to this guy, I'm explaining to this guy what I need from him, and it's like, to me, from the time you explain yourself once, twice, 3 times, you shouldn't explain yourself again. If you can't get it for the 4th time, that's it. So where was I? So it's like, I keep telling him what I needed, and each time he would do something like not give me what I need. He would act out, he would be emotionally unavailable, he would be insensitive. Like I would tell him certain things and he would be insensitive about it. And this is what was his response. He's like, I do this because I want to see if you are here for the long run, if you are going to stay or leave for so he basically knows he's playing mind games. That's how the men are so fucked up. He knows he's playing mind games, right? The moment you can tell me that I do that on purpose to see, if you are here for the long run, that's mind games. And I'm like, you can know if somebody's here for a long run without playing mind games. Just by speaking to them, just by seeing their actions, how they treat you, you can see that person is there for the long run. So there's no need for you to be playing mind games with that person. And like they're just insecure, playing the victim. Like they can never apologize, they can never say when they are wrong. It's like you always, the woman, have to come and apologize to them. I just hate an insensitive man. Like if you know you do something wrong, do have like a nonchalant attitude about it, and I hate like men who are not emotional. Like, okay, I get the emotional part has to do a lot with how they were raised, but I just feel like I need someone who's emotional. Like, okay, and it may be difficult for people to open up to you, especially in the beginning, but I need to see that you're taking steps, you're taking strides, you're doing a little bit here and here to show me that you can be emotionally available to me. You see, a man that's not emotionally available to you, he can't communicate, he can't do nothing, he's very insensitive, he plays the victim. Leave, sister, just go. Sister, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't do like me that keep giving people chances. Don't like Kimmy that keep getting people chances, because you'll get hurt like Kimmy. Trust me. And another reason why men ain't shit is they want their cake and eat it too. Is that the thing? They want their cake and eat it too. For example, I didn't want to speak about this, but I'm gonna bring it up because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. So my ex-boyfriend recently came back into my life. He called me, he texted me, he came back into my life. We were speaking, he and me were speaking about our memories and stuff like that. Now he is still in a relationship. Now he wants to be friends. Now my thing is, if I cannot have all of you, I am not having some of you. So it's for you to decide now. Are you going to, stay for your relationship and leave me the fuck alone, or are you going to get rid of your relationship and give me all of you? So he came into my life. The guy took on my phone. The guy has bought me groceries on plenty occasions. My ex-boyfriend, who's in a relationship. He has bought me groceries on plenty occasions. He has talked on my phone, and one day I was actually doing a lyric prank on him, but it wasn't going how I wanted it to go. So I just told him forget it. I blocked him right then because it just wasn't going how I wanted. He wasn't giving me the response I was looking for. So he ended up calling me and he's like, oh, he didn't give me any time to explain. He told me like he wants us to be friends, but we work our way back up the ladder to where we were. He would love to be in a relationship with me. So basically what he's saying is he wants Kimani to be his friend, right? Kimani to stay there in hopes of being in a relationship. So he wants Kimani, and he's going to stay in his relationship with his woman, whilst Kimani is just there in the hopes of being with him. And I tell you that men, they want to eat their cake. They take eating their cake. What the saying is, they want their cake and they're eating it too. Like you have to, like it's like what is it going to be? And that's just me. Like that's why you should never entertain an ex. It's like they just come back to hurt you. It's like he tells me he loves me, he tells me all this shit while he's with his woman, which is sad because you are with a woman. You move on to somebody else. Tell you this man ain't shit. Like why come into my life and waste it? Like I don't know. I just feel like people just think they could just come and just hurt Kimani. Just hurt. Let me see how I can hurt Kimani today. The man. It's like let them see how they can hurt Kimani. Another thing I hate about men in terms of like this is with dating, online dating or whatever, like I don't know, even texting men, I don't know, I don't know if you women have experiences, but I have experienced this a lot. Like guys will just sit and send you dick pics. Let me tell you, after I hate that, like you never ask for the dick pic, you never say you want the dick pic, you never say you're interested in seeing the dick pic, but I just feel they could just send the dick pic to you. Majority of the time the dick not even looking nice, eh? Majority of the time the dick is old, it's not a good size, it is too tall, it's too colors, it is ashy, it has dry skin. It's like they just feel entitled, like, you are a woman, I chatting you, I can just send you a dick picture. And the women, what you can do women when this happens to you, send the man a dick pic, right? Send that man another dick pic. Make sure the dick looking nicer, the dick looking bigger, the dick looking longer, and just send it to him. He will really listen, trust me. I assure you, he will never send you a dick. Another thing I hate is this has to do with Tinder. You put in your bio, no hookups. You're not looking for no fucking hookups, but yes, still the men will come in your inbox talking about hookups. It's like, men are just nasty. I don't know what's up with this generation of men. I don't know where we are the good ones, and I am just so done, which is why I come to the conclusion that I am going to be celibate. I am having celibacy. And it's something I'm deciding to do. I'm not sure how long I will go doing it, but it's going to be a year in July. So we're in April, so May, June, July, so 3 more months is going to be a year that I haven't do fleshly things, and I want to go to at least try to go to 2 years, 3 years. I don't want, I don't know, I just feel like that's something I have to give myself. And hopefully if somebody comes into my life, they will respect that, and if they don't respect that, they're deuces. But I just feel it's something I need to do for myself, because I don't know, I just want to not have to partake in these worldly things. And like I said earlier, the next man who's going to love me or be in a relationship with me is going to have his work cut out for him, because I am never the person, okay? I am not the person, like they have women, like they gotten so hit that they will make their new partner pay for what the ex has done. I have never been that person. I have never, as much as somebody hurts me, I am always open to receive love, and you will never pay for what my ex has done. You will pay for what you have done to me, but not what my ex has done to me. But now it's like it's going to be Kimani 2.0 in terms of getting me. Like you can't just come in my life and give me mediocre. Like you have to reach my standards, and I feel like my standards are really low. I mean really low. Instead, I don't say that it's low. Let me take that back. When I say my standards are really low, I don't ask for much. I ask for the bare minimum. Communication, communicate with me. I need some honesty on your part. I need you to, be emotionally available, and I need you to spend quality time with me and take me out. That's the most I am asking for. And if you cannot give me the bare minimum, which is that, I cannot be with you. Anyway guys, this is my little video on white men ain't shit. Still Kimani, and work on myself. And now the reason I just want to put this out there, when I spoke about my ex situation, the reason why I was open to it is because I normally in the past would get rid of somebody, forget about somebody by getting a new person. And I realized that was not good, because it's like you're jumping from person to person, you're jumping from relationship to relationship, and what that does, that is not good for you, right? So I said, this time around I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to do it without having a partner. And that's that. Yeah, I may be talking to people, dating other people, but in terms of being in a relationship, I haven't. And I feel that's why it has been so difficult for me to let go of my ex, because I won't say I haven't let go, but the memory's still there. You wish they'd come back, kind of. And the only reason for that is because I feel I didn't jump into another relationship. If I jumped into another relationship like he did, because that's exactly what he did, if I jumped into another relationship like he did, I feel like I would be like, fuck you, nigga. The moment he called me, I would have hung up, because I have a new man. You understand? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna communicate this is why I hate men. This is why I think they ain't shit, and I'm going to be celibate. Anyway, I love you. Peace out. Bye.